Tom Bower has just dropped a bombshell. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, may be planning to leave Prince Harry. Her recent odd absence from the spotlight is causing major concern, and now insiders are revealing shocking details. Could this really be the end of one of the most talked about royal couples? For months, Meghan and Harry's relationship has been under constant public scrutiny. Despite their high-profile move to California and their series of tell-all interviews, the couple has always been a media magnet. But recently, things have changed. Meghan Markle, who has always been in the public eye, has been noticeably absent. She's vanished from social media. She hasn't been seen at many events, and even her public appearances have become fewer and further between. Why the sudden silence? According to Tom Bower, a seasoned biographer who spent years uncovering the truth about the royal family, Meghan's absence is no coincidence. In fact, he claims it might signal something far more significant than just a quiet break from the limelight. The real question on everyone's mind: is Meghan preparing to leave Harry? Bower's theory is rooted in the dramatic changes to Meghan's behavior. Those who have followed her career know that the Duchess has always been a strong-willed, outspoken figure, whether advocating for social justice, women's rights, or discussing her struggles within the royal family. But her recent retreat has raised eyebrows. What does it mean for her marriage to Prince Harry? Bower explains that Meghan's recent withdrawal could be a reflection of deeper issues within the marriage itself. He argues that for all the public displays of affection between Meghan and Harry, the reality behind closed doors is not so picture-perfect. According to Bower, there have been mounting tensions between the couple, particularly as Harry continues to struggle with his place within the royal family. The constant media storm, the explosive interviews, and the ongoing fallout from their decision to step away from royal duties have taken a toll. And then, there's the ongoing pressure from Meghan's own ambitions. Meghan Markle has always wanted to carve out a legacy of her own, something beyond her marriage to Prince Harry. Her ventures into activism, the podcast deals, the book, and her relentless desire to build a personal brand have sometimes put her at odds with Harry's more traditional views. Bower reveals that Meghan's absence isn't just about her wanting to step away from the spotlight. He hints at the possibility that the Duchess may be distancing herself to prepare for a life that doesn't involve her husband. Whether it's for professional reasons or personal, Bower believes that Meghan could be setting the stage for a dramatic move, one that could change the course of the Sussex's future. One of the most telling signs of trouble, Bower notes, is Harry's recent shift in tone. The Duke of Sussex, who had once been the perfect partner to Meghan, seems to be facing his own internal struggles. His memoir Spare revealed deep pain over his family relationships and the constant pressure of living in his brother William's shadow. But according to insiders, Harry's increasing frustration with his own family has created a gap between him and Meghan. While the Duke has been outspoken about his battles with the royal family, Meghan has often seemed more focused on her own journey. There have been subtle signs that she might not share his frustration to the same extent. According to Bower, Meghan's brand of independence and desire for control may be at odds with Harry's need for emotional support. Additionally, Bower brings up the fact that Meghan's absence from public events has been paired with an unusual level of solo activity. She's been seen meeting with her business team, attending meetings that don't include Harry, and even making trips abroad without him. Bower hints that this could signal a shift in priorities. Meghan, it seems, is increasingly charting her own course, one that may not have space for Prince Harry. But what about the children? The couple has two young kids, Archie and Lilibet. Would Meghan really leave Harry, knowing the impact it could have on their family? Bower suggests that Meghan's desire for personal fulfillment might outweigh any concerns about the children. This doesn't mean she would abandon her kids, but it could mean that she's prepared to navigate this next chapter of her life as a single mother, if in fact she's planning on splitting from Harry. If Meghan were to leave Harry, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen a royal relationship fall apart under the glare of the public eye. But with the stakes so high, especially for the Sussex brand, what would this split mean for the couple's future? Bower argues that such a move would likely cause a public outcry, but it would also be an undeniable turning point in the Sussex's narrative. Another factor complicating the situation is the mounting public interest in the couple's marriage. Bauer points to the fact that Meghan's absence from public life has coincided with growing tabloid speculation. There are reports of increasing friction from sources close to the couple that hint at trouble in paradise. It's no secret that Harry and Meghan have been subject to constant media attention, and many believe that the pressure is finally taking its toll. The stakes are high for the Sussexes. Their marriage has been a cornerstone of their public image. If Meghan were to leave, it could have major implications not only for their family, but for their wider business empire. The couple has tied their future to a shared narrative of partnership and mutual support. But could that narrative be about to unravel? For Meghan, a potential split could also mark the beginning of a new chapter. She's made it clear that her ambitions extend beyond her marriage to Harry. While Harry has often spoken about his desire to stay true to his royal roots, Meghan's path seems to be one of constant reinvention. Whether that involves separating from Harry or finding a way to continue without him, it's clear that Meghan's ambitions might not align with Harry's quieter, more introspective lifestyle. Some believe Meghan's absence could also signal a bigger, more calculated move. Bauer raises the possibility that Meghan is planning to use her time away from the public to make strategic decisions about her future. If she is distancing herself from Harry, it could be part of a broader plan to reshape her personal and professional life. Whether it's building her own media empire, creating a new persona, or pursuing something entirely different, Meghan has always been strategic in her approach to success. And let's not forget that Meghan's personal and professional journey has often involved a complex balancing act between her public persona and her private life. She's navigated her way through Hollywood, the royal family, and now the world of business and activism. If she's planning a shift in her relationship with Harry, it could be just one more chapter in her ongoing reinvention. The rumors and speculation around Meghan's potential split from Harry continue to swirl. Is she really preparing to go it alone? Or is this just another momentary retreat from the spotlight? What is the truth behind Meghan's absence? And how will it impact the future of the Sussex family? Meghan Markle's absence is raising more questions than ever before. Could it be the beginning of the end for her marriage to Harry? Or is there something else going on behind closed doors? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. The world of royalty never fails to deliver surprises, but nothing could have prepared the United Kingdom for what young Prince Louis had to say about Queen Camilla. At just 6 years old, Prince Louis has already captured the hearts of millions with his cheeky grins, charming mischief, and innocent humor. But behind that playful persona lies a member of the royal family whose words carry unexpected weight, even at such a tender age. And his latest revelation about Queen Camilla has left the entire country buzzing. What exactly did Prince Louis say? Why has this seemingly innocent remark shaken the royal household? And how has Queen Camilla responded? Stay tuned as we unpack this royal bombshell that's making headlines across the globe. It all began during the royal family's annual Christmas walk at Sandringham. The tradition, a cherished staple for the Windsors, usually sees crowds of well-wishers gather to greet their favorite royals, hoping for a handshake or perhaps a few words. This year, as cameras focused on the young royals, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, one candid moment changed everything. In typical Louis fashion, the youngest Wales child had no intention of sticking to protocol. While his elder siblings walked dutifully beside their parents, Louis darted toward the crowd, waving enthusiastically. But then came the moment that no one saw coming. As one royal fan asked Louis, "What's your favorite thing about Queen Camilla?" His response was nothing short of astonishing. Without hesitation, Louis reportedly said, "She's not what you think. She has a secret." A simple, innocent comment, right? Not quite. Within hours, the media frenzy had begun. Speculation ran wild. What did the young prince mean by his secret? Was it a playful joke, or had he inadvertently revealed something far more significant? To understand why this seemingly innocuous remark has caused such a stir, let's rewind a bit and delve into the relationship between Queen Camilla and the younger generation of royals. Queen Camilla, now officially consort to King Charles III, has always been a polarizing figure. Her journey from being Charles's longtime companion to stepping into the role of Queen Consort has been marked by decades of public scrutiny. While Camilla has worked tirelessly to reshape her image, earning respect from many, there remains a lingering curiosity about how the younger royals perceive her. For Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, Queen Camilla is not just a royal figure, but also a step-grandmother. Behind palace walls, insiders have described her as warm and approachable, often going out of her way to engage with the children. But what Prince Louis's comment suggests is that there might be more to their relationship than meets the eye.